Ports Group inks a 25-year concession deal with Karachi Port Trust, and the OECD raises its world growth forecast but warns of Middle East risk. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. Adhere Ports Group has inked a 25-year concession agreement with Karachi Port Trust for the bulk and general cargo terminal at the Port of Karachi. Under the agreement, KGTML, a joint venture between AD Ports and UAE-based Kahil Terminals, will develop and manage 2 berths at Karachi Port's East Wharf. The OECD has raised its 2024 world economic growth forecast, but warns the conflict in Gaza poses a risk. It says Red Sea shipping disruptions threaten to increase consumer prices. The OECD now expects a 2.9% expansion, up from 2.7%, after it sharply lifted the outlook for the U.S. The Eurozone economy is showing some signs of recovery, according to HCOB's PMI for the bloc compiled by S&P Global. The Eurozone PMI rose to 47.9 in January from 47.6 in December. It's the best reading since July, but is still below the 50 mark, separating growth from contraction. Turkey's annual inflation stayed stable in January at 65%, but month-on-month consumer prices jumped to 6.7% in January from 2.9% in December. It comes after January's 49% rise in minimum wage. Turkey's central bank has raised interest rates to 45% from 8.5% in June. Stellantis is denying reports it's merging with rival Renault. It says it's focused on executing its own long-term business plan. It comes after reports the French government is studying plans for a merger between the two groups. France is Renault's largest shareholder, and it also has a stake in Stellantis. Tech giant Yandex is splitting its Russian and international units in a corporate divorce worth $5.2 billion. The deal marks an end to more than 2 decades of Western investment in Yandex. For years, it was a pillar of Russia's fast-growing tech industry and an example of successful Western investment in Russia. In today's Forbes Real-Time Billionaires ranking, our biggest winner is Prajogo Pangestu, up $1.4 billion, now with a net wealth of $38.9 billion. Our second biggest winner is Robin Zhang, up $848 million, with net wealth of $22.1 billion. And our third place winner is Li Zitang, up $812 million, with net wealth of $14.8 billion. And a South Korean court has acquitted Samsung Electronics chairman J.Y. Lee. He was indicted on conduct in the merger of Seal Industries and Samsung C&T Corp., which allegedly would help him strengthen his grip over the group. The court ruled that it wasn't proved the merger was unlawfully conducted. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.